Hi there. Welcome to Story Time with Momma Grace. I'm glad you've joined us today. And we're going to read a really fun story today that has to do with a tiger and a rabbit. And our two dogs are having a really good time. I don't know if you can see them. They're playing and getting kind of rambunctious. Ella and Pierce. So they need to calm down a little bit so we can read. Okay. All right. Okay. This book is called The Lion Storyteller Bedtime Book. This is a book by a man. The author's name is Bob Hartman. And what he did was he collected 40 old folk tales, folk stories from all different parts of the world. And he combined them and wrote them up into a children's book. So they're all unrelated stories, and there are 40 of them in here. And we are going to start with a couple of them that have always been some of my favorites, and they were some of the favorites of my kids while they were growing up. So we're going to read some of those. Today we'll read two, and they are about Tiger and Rabbit. And Tiger is here joining us today as we read. Okay, are you ready? All right. Here we go. Rabbit and Tiger saved the world. Tiger was huge. Tiger was fierce. Tiger had sharp claws, even sharper teeth, and beautiful orange and black striped skin. But for all his good looks, Tiger was not very clever. Rabbit, on the other hand, was small and not very scary at all. He had long ears, a powder-puffed tail, and a brain that was every bit as quick as his long, strong legs. Tiger wanted to eat Rabbit more than anything else in the world. And more than anything else in the world, Rabbit did not want to be eaten. One day, as Rabbit was out nibbling daisies for his dinner, Tiger surprised him. Tiger chased Rabbit through the jungle and across the fields and into a deep, rocky ravine. There was no way out. Rabbit was trapped. So he stopped using his quick legs and used his quick brain instead. He threw himself, arms outstretched, against a huge boulder at the end of the ravine and waited for Tiger to catch up. "Now I've got you," Tiger roared. There he is. "And I can almost taste the rabbit stew." "You may eat me if you like," said Rabbit slowly, "but first you'll have to tear me away from this boulder I'm holding up." "And what would be wrong with that?" asked the puzzled Tiger. "Well, this boulder holds up the whole world," answered Rabbit. "I saw it start to roll away, and fortunately I was here to stop it. But if I move away from here, it will start rolling again and take the whole world with it." "Oh dear," said Tiger, "I had no idea." "I'll tell you what," grinned Rabbit. "Why don't you hold it up for me and let me run and get some help?" "Certainly," said the worried Tiger. "We don't want the world to roll away." So Rabbit ran, but he didn't run for help. He ran straight home to his rabbit hidey hole, laughing all the way, and safe at last. Isn't that a great story? That was our first story today about Tiger and Rabbit, and we're going to read another one, another short one. Are you ready? All right. I think Tiger's enjoying the stories too. This one is called Rabbit and Tiger Go Fishing. There's Tiger. It was late, very late, and Rabbit sat by the side of the river fishing. A night breeze blew. The river rippled gently by, and the moon shone in the water like a bright white ball. Suddenly, Tiger burst through the jungle leaves and breathed hot and heavy down Rabbit's back. "I've got you now," he growled. "There's no way you can escape." Rabbit trembled. Perhaps this time Tiger was right. And then he saw the moon's reflection in the water, and he had an idea. "Oh dear," he muttered, "you've come at a very bad time, Tiger. Do you see that cheese in the water there? I was just about to pull it up from the bottom, and he pointed at the reflection of the moon in the water. Now, if there was anything that Tiger liked to eat more than rabbit, it was cheese. "Let me have that," he growled again, and he snatched the fishing rod from Rabbit's paws. But when he pulled up the line, there was nothing on it. "See what you've done?" Rabbit scolded. "In your hurry, you let the cheese get away. But I can still see it down there. Perhaps if you were to dive in and grab it with your big, strong claws." "Excellent!" Tiger roared. "And when I return, I shall have rabbit and cheese for supper tonight." So into the water he jumped, and as soon as Tiger went splash, Rabbit scampered home. He got free. He got safe. He got clean away, and all Tiger got was wet. Isn't that a great story? I love the Tiger and Rabbit stories. They're just so much fun. Well, it was a short story time today, but did you like it? I really did. And I think Pierce did too. I don't know if you could see him, but he brought over his toy for me and wanted to join up with our little tiger toy here. Come here, you can get it. So thank you for joining us today. Should we give some treats to our little friends? Should we do that? Let's do that. Let's put Tiger away safely. All righty, here we go. You guys ready? We have one for Ella and one for Pierce. There you go. All right. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed our story that was just for fun today. No real lesson, just a lot of fun. So we hope you have a good week. Be safe, be careful. Papa Joe and I love you very much, and we think about you all the time. So come back and join us again and read another story with us soon, okay? So goodbye, but just for now.